Standalone headsets are very recent. They're basically phones for your face with mobile processors and mobile-like games. It's pretty cool we reached this point in time with technology. As I've been using my Quest 3 since its release in 2023, I've been asking myself the question, are standalone VR headsets the future of VR? Virtual reality is a novel concept. Before VR, we relied on primitive technology to explore beyond our TVs and computer monitors. However, everything changed in 1995 when Nintendo introduced the Virtual Boy. Although it was a commercial failure, it paved the way to the widespread adoption of VR headsets to the households. Prior to the Virtual Boy, other brands used quote-unquote VR headsets for research or in arcades. The Virtual Boy served as a stepping stone towards the development of modern VR headsets. The Virtual Boy was a headset that required a stand to be placed on a table. It featured a red monochrome display and allowed users to play 3D games. Unfortunately, the technology was not yet ready for mass adoption, so VR remained primarily used in businesses and arcades until the next technology advancement happened. It's 2012, a year of both wonders and the end of the world, as predicted by the Mayas, I guess. A single brand emerged as a pioneer of the future, Oculus. Their groundbreaking creation, the Oculus Rift, set the stage for a new era in virtual reality. Halmer Luckey, a visionary person, embarked on a Kickstarter campaign that would raise an astonishing $2.4 million for the Oculus Rift project. This remarkable achievement paved the way to the Oculus Rift DK1, also known as Development Kit 1, to be unveiled in March of 2013. The DK1 introduced several groundbreaking features that have become standard in the world of VR. After years of prototyping, the first public consumer VR headset, the Oculus Rift CV1, was ready to be released. On March 20, 2016, the Oculus Rift CV1 made its grand debut, marking the beginning of the first generation of PCVR HMDs, head-mounted displays. It boasted impressive technology including a 90Hz OLED display, 6 DOF head movement, Oculus touch controllers, and compatibility with HDMI 1.3 and up to USB 3.0. The success of the Oculus Rift CV1 sparked a wave of competition in the PCVR headset market. In April 2016, HTC introduced the HTC Vive, featuring unique Magic Wand controllers that are not good, by the way, and HTC Lighthouse base stations to enhance the user experience. Additionally, Vive strengthened its partnership with Valve, making a formidable rival to Oculus. Sony followed suit by the release of the PSVR, PlayStation VR, a VR headset for the PS4. It had weird ball controllers that tried to mimic the Wii mode thingies in the past, but it didn't go well. In 2019, the Valve Index joined the group, showcasing amazing hardware such as a 144Hz display, built-in headphone speakers, and innovative Knuckles controllers. Vive also unveiled the 2.0 base stations and 1.0 full body trackers, further evolving the VR industry forward. However, the landscape of VR took an unexpected turn, leading to a period of uncertainty and challenges. While the Oculus Rift and Vive headsets were doing well, Valve was in the process of making their own headsets, so things were a bit boring and quiet. In 2018, Nintendo released Labo, a strange cardboard headset that you slide the console tablet in. It failed. Oculus Go also came out in 2018 as a low-cost movie-watching device with only one controller. It didn't go well either, so it was discontinued 2 years later. Meanwhile, other brands were making their own headsets, but it was too soon for that. There were also some other weird things in the past, like Google Cardboard and Samsung Gear VR. Both of these devices slide a phone into a shell and allowed you to watch VR content on YouTube and some apps, which was something that Labo tried to mimic. Everything was for the short term because PCVR was the only technology that stuck. Labo is not compatible with Switch 2, Google Cardboard support ended, and so did Samsung Gear VR. Sony did release a successor, the PSVR 2, for the PS5. So while there were a short era of weird stuff, things would change again, but this time, forever. Oculus, soon to be rebranded as Meta, has introduced 2 new headsets, a successor to the beloved Rift, named the Oculus Rift S. The Rift S was a collaboration between Lenovo and Oculus. It introduced a few improvements, including DisplayPort support and upgraded Oculus touch controllers. However, it unfortunately suffered from a poor microphone quality. Despite these shortcomings, it was overshadowed by the other headset announced. The other headset is the Oculus Quest 1, a standalone device. It featured the same new controllers as the Rift S and an impressive OLED display. One of the standout features of the Quest 1 was its standalone nature. It came with either 64GB or 128GB of internal SSD storage, 4GB of RAM, and an integrated mobile chip. This allowed users to play VR games in the headset or use it as a successor to the Oculus Go. While the Quest 1 received positive feedback for its concept, it had some limitations. The OLED display was not performing well, and the overall performance of the headset was considerably weak. However, the Quest 1's standalone nature allowed it to run alongside other headsets which were more powerful. Some of the upcoming headsets, including the Quest 2, Quest Pro, Quest 3, Quest 3S, Pico 4, Pico 4 Ultra, Vive Focus 3, Vive XR Elite, Vive Focus Vision, Apple Vision Pro, and the upcoming Android XR headset, in collaboration with Google and Samsung, all of these follow the same design nature of the Quest 1, a standalone headset with everything built in. In recent years, we've seen advancement in camera quality and smaller headset designs, leading us toward a controller-free era. It's exciting to see what the future holds for virtual reality. We are now at the end of 2025, and PCVR has evolved from an enthusiastic device for PC gamers to a more mainstream option. The market has spoken, and we are living in the era of standalone headsets. While there are still some incredible PC VR devices that can maximize the power of gaming PCs, the trend is towards standalone headsets. Pimax produced ultra premium headsets, and the new Big Screen Beyond headsets are designed to be as compact as possible. They also incorporated eye tracking, and even better full body tracking thanks to the Vive 4.0 Ultimate Hybrid trackers. Additionally, they offer a dongle or a cable that allow you to connect your PSVR 2 headset or your Quest headsets to your PC, making them PCVR headset themselves. However, standalone headsets have become the most popular choice for the future. But what lies beyond standalone devices? In my opinion, AR glasses will be the future. Meta's new Orion glasses, for example, resemble thicker glasses with built-in VR displays that can be used for AR tasks, gaming, and even incorporating AI. These glasses seem to be the practical future of AR, and also the next future of VR. While I don't believe that people will be walking around in public wearing Vision Pro or Quest 3 headset anytime soon, I think we can expect to see more advanced versions of these headsets, like a Quest 4, a slimmer Vision Pro. However, the gap between playing games in your home and engaging in AR activities is still quite significant. Thank you everyone for reaching the end of my first major project outside of VR chat. It's been an absolute blast doing something different from VR chat guides or my side projects like my reviews or podcasts. I'll definitely be making more of these VR related explained videos because I had so much fun doing them. I'd like to hear some feedback what you think of this new design language of my YouTube channel where I'm just doing the microphone and stuff. But yeah, I like to hear feedback. I'm curious for that. Well, see you next time in my next video. And remember to stay hydrated, my friends. I'm Lemon Cupcake of VR Infinity and have a good one. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like what you saw, you can give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, you can always give this video a thumbs down. If you really enjoy, you can subscribe and comment below what you thought about the video. I also want to thank my Ko-fi supporters for supporting the channel. Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.